If you're looking for an app like these to save you, I have some unfortunate news. While there are awe-inspiring testimonials of success and good studies in the short term, things look grim when you take a long-term perspective. After all, what does it matter if you lost weight for a few months when it all comes back and maybe even more in a year? You'd think with millions in revenue and millions of downloads, we'd have an effective consumer product that really helps people retake control of their health and weight. Here's why we don't. Studies identify 3 key problems in the current application space. First of all, they teach you to diary and not to change your behavior. If you don't have a good nutritional toolbox and a set of nutrition intuitions built by the app, then you can count on that weight coming all right back once you stop journaling with it. Second, there are engagement challenges. They can be a little bit clunky and hard to get into because they require you to journal every day, which is laborious, and you might not want to do that if you're not already highly motivated to lose weight. Finally, there's not really good evidence that they work long-term at all. They like to talk about short-term studies of success because the long-term studies show that the weight tends to come back and there's not really a significant difference between people who use the app and people who didn't. Second of all, these apps don't work because they don't have your best interests at heart. They're currently fairly anti-consumer. They have very expensive subscriptions for things like calculators. Oh, great, you paid us $7 a month, $20 a month, congratulations, here's how much protein you had. I challenge you to see where the X is on those screenshots on the right side of the screen, because my mom couldn't, and she thought the only option was to subscribe to MyFitnessPal. Third of all, their business model is in conflict with your interests. There's a 3-step syllogism for this. First of all, it's easier to retain current users than get new users. Second of all or most of their revenue comes from subscribers. And third, you need to subscribe when you need to lose weight. That means these businesses are currently highly incentivized to keep you in a cycle of permanently losing and then regaining weight. They want you to lose weight at first so you can tell your friends about it, but then they want to make sure that they're not too successful at helping you lose weight because they need you to come back so that you can keep paying. They're also unimaginative. Many of them are basically repackaged journals or repackaged infomercial programs. Congrats, you have subscribed to a piece of software. This is now just a repackaged version of something you'd see in the 80s or 90s on TV. Or congratulations, we've invented Diary 2. And finally, information about nutrition has been democratized. We're in a different environment now where people have a lot more access to information about what they're eating and the ability to build plans themselves with excellent sources on YouTube, such as Jeff Nippard and Dr. Mike Israetel. That means that there's less need for an app that gives you a structured plan or tells you how many calories are in a granola bar. There's more of a need of an application that can actually teach you behavioral change and say, hey, we trust you to make the plan, but here's the skill set you need to change your life. So we desperately need a solution that helps people achieve their nutrition goals in the long term and their lifestyle changes, not a specific weight goal that is temporary and will come right back once you walk away from a rigid application. And I have some good news as I'm trying to build one. It's a project I'm really passionate about. I've fluctuated about 50 pounds in my adult life up and down. So I really am interested and invested in helping people to achieve their nutrition goals. I have a lot of experience that I think is applicable to designing the type of application that isn't in the market right now, one that really teaches you how to achieve your long-term goals and trains you. I have a background in programming, a background in teaching, coaching, in debating, in researching. So I hope to sort of bring that all together in the blend of my personal experience here into something that's really new and innovative. Here's a sneak peek of what it looks like after 2 weeks of development. And if you're interested in getting involved, I have a few links of some other socials where I'm giving updates or doing workouts until I release the app, or you can send me some emails for business inquiries. Thank you.